Welcome to another District 75 AI tutorial. This is part 2 of our tutorial on using generative AI in Adobe Express. Adobe Express is IRMA approved and free to use for DOE students and employees. So now we're going to close this here. So the last thing you want to do is you can change the author of this book, Bento box, to your name, whatever that is. So I'll just put my Eric. Okay, and there you have it. So this, the next step you could do with your students is once they finish this, they can present it to their class, explain why they use the different images and how it connects to some of the themes or the plot in the text, and you can modify it. And this is just one cool assignment that you can do. You also want to make sure that students are naming their assignment. So book Bento box by Eric, and then you can download it and you can use this as a model. If you download the PNG file, you can also share a link in Google Classroom. Now the next part for assigning this to your students is if you click assign, then you have your assignment title. You can change it from book Bento box by Eric to book Bento box project. You choose your class that you can create in Adobe Express, which I will show, and then you create your link. In order to set up your classrooms, if you go to classrooms here, you'll be able to create a class. So if you click create a class, you name your class. I'm just going to put test class because it's not going to be a real class. You choose the subject. You can choose your grade. And if you even want to choose the period that you teach the class, you can add that there. You can also add co-teachers. Once you save that class, then you can invite your students to join by giving them this link or giving them a QR code. And if you have students that might need more support, then you can log in on their behalf while you're with them in school so they can access the assignment. And you can also have a paraprofessional support with helping the students log in to their accounts. Alright, so once you have your class here, the test class here, you can go back to your stuff that you created. And now you can see my Bento boxes here. And now when I click assign, I can once again change the title to book Bento box project. I can choose that test class I just created, and then it'll create a link. And if your students use Google Classroom, you can have them log into Google Classroom and click on the link, or you can share with them in other ways that you may share your classroom links with students to access it using a QR code or another method. All right, so I hope you enjoyed looking at the Adobe Express, one of the many great Adobe Express activities that you can use to help students learn about any topic that you're teaching, while also teaching them about generative AI and how AI can be a tool to help them with creating things. Let me know your thoughts on this activity and what you might try to create with Adobe Express. For more information or to provide feedback, please visit www.d75stem.com/AI. And remember, use AI responsibly and consider the environmental impact. Thanks for watching.